Welcome to Primo RV Center and inside a brand new 310 Maple Leaf Edition in Coachman's Freedom Express series. The Maple Leaf Edition or Liberty Edition is their highest end unit, so the most standard features here. We're going to start right up front, right as we come in the door. We do have our monitor panel here, so easy access to all of the main switches we're going to want to get to. So from slide outs to awning to hot water tank on electric and propane, exterior interior lights. Most of what we're going to be looking for when you first initially get to the campground is going to be here. And then of course up top we've got the ability to check on battery levels, black tank, those kind of things. In terms of talking about the batteries, we do have a 175 watt panel here on the roof. So typically if it's in storage and you've got one or two batteries there, those are going to be constantly charged. So when you come back, that is something that should be there. Currently we do have a digital display for that panel. I believe that is going to be changing here in the near future from Freedom Express. They're going to go to a slightly different panel, but we haven't seen one in yet, so this is kind of the last of that probably particular model. But wonderful light here with a huge window. We do have great storage here under the bed as well. So we've got easy access drawers from either side, and the whole bed lifts up as well with a couple of pistons to allow easy access for bulk storage underneath there. Great place to put your laundry hamper. But we've still got that full storage all the way around the bed area. And then we do have 120 volt as well as 12 volt. So should you have a CPAP machine or should you need to be able to keep those devices charged, whether it's for work or pleasure, you'll be able to do that. We've got the Jack and Jill entrances, and then when those doors are closed, we can swivel that television right into the bedroom so you can watch movies at night, or so that if you've got younger children, if they're in bed, then at least you guys can retire to the bedroom, be able to watch whatever you'd like to watch. We do have a wonderful fireplace here, so it's an electric fireplace, so basically a space heater that does a great job of really heating this area here right next to the couch and the area typically that you may be watching a family movie. So it's just that 1500 watt space heater that's built in. That's kind of nice. You don't have to think to bring it. We do have the controls for our AM/FM stereo, and we've got inputs from HDMI, USB, all within the unit from Jensen. And then you can also stream your music to it. As we enter in the kitchen area, that's one thing that everybody comments on this particular unit, and its cousin, the 292, is the depth of the counter space that you have here. If you have a look behind the faucet, I mean, you can put a coffee maker, a cappuccino maker, a mixer. I mean, you can have all those appliances lined up in here because of the depth of counters you have. And standard with Maple Leaf Edition and Liberty Editions, you have solid surface countertops. So really well designed. And then we've got a great stainless steel sink here built in, a nice high-rise faucet. Again, we've got our frameless windows, so we can have that open all the time, even if it's raining. We do have a built-in backsplash, but our stove will also have the flip top here, so we can use that as a secondary backsplash as well. Great utility drawer here for utensils, so similar to outside, same design, so we use that space really well. And another area that you can use as well that I tend to use on my own that is part of a Maple Leaf Edition that you don't see on other units is the fact that you have a full drawer, and there's two of them underneath your dinette. So I can fit pretty much every pot and pan in one drawer and still have one left over. So being that it's right behind you in the kitchen, that's another element of storage here. This is the brand new 12 volt fridge by Everchill that they're using. So this is more residential in feel in terms of the depth. You have a ton of extra storage space, and it'll cool quite quickly. It is 12 volt only, so you pair that with one or two batteries, and then the 175 watt panel on the roof, and you really shouldn't have to run to get propane to run a fridge, which is a nice little feature here going forward. So a great pantry here. You'll go back a few feet, and that extends down below as well. And then again, you can use those drawers in your great dinette here. So you've got a wonderful U-shaped dinette. That table is freestanding, so it can come outside. It can be your dining table outside as well. And then you have in the living area a great hide-a-bed, pull-out sofa bed with some storage underneath there, so you can slide some sandals and shoes. You've got windows that open all the way around. We do have blackout shades on all of our windows, and being a Maple Leaf Edition, it goes to a roller shade, so a little more reminiscent of what you're going to have in a high-end motorhome. So really nice design, really nice standard feature. LED lights throughout. We've got some more storage here, a great one for games and books and those kind of things in the living area. And as we head to the back, we do have a fantastic fan inside the bathroom, so an upgrade on the standard bathroom fan. And that is one that you can set a temperature to, so it has its own thermostat. You can set it to close and open at a certain temperature. And then we have our standard thermostat for air conditioning and for a furnace all centrally located here. So we've got that direct access door. So we've got a little bit bigger bathroom here with our tubs around here as well built in. Great storage in our vanity and our medicine cabinet. We do have a porcelain toilet here as well. We've got some hooks already built in, so towels and bathrobes. And then we've got our fantastic fan there. We do also have a skylight in the bathroom as well, so some extra height there. Great storage for the kids just outside here. Great one for jackets, because oftentimes that bathroom door we find becomes the main entrance, especially when feet are wet and not particularly a nice day. But you do have a ton of storage on the back side of your outside kitchen here in the kids' room. And nice wide, over 30-inch wide bunk up top here. We are pre-wired for television in the back as well. All the inputs are here. And we've got lots of windows, all lit open with shades. So we've got great amount of light back here. 3 nice big windows. So this top bunk will pivot up. So daytime we can kind of have that as an area where the kids can relax and play. But that does fold down into a double bed style of bunk. And then you've got great storage for all the kids' toys or kids' duffel bags on a big trip. They can be tucked away there. So they're out of the way. You don't have to be looking at it. You do have an emergency exit back here as well for the kids with, again, a shade. So really, really well set up room. The envy for a lot of parents, especially as they may have had a unit or two, and if they have 2 or 3 kids, especially on a dark weekend or a weekend that turns a little rainy, you really appreciate this kind of space. And especially in a unit that is half-ton towable, should you wish. We've got a hard door here you can close at night. Again, we have the room back here for a crib if you've got young infants and young children that aren't in the beds yet. So it's a really versatile floor plan here, and one that you can change things around and, again, pull tables out and all those good things. So it's really a complete package that not only is set up well to be on-grid in a campground, but it is now also well set up to be off-grid for whatever ventures you would like to take. We'd invite you down to True Trail Sales to come have a closer look at this brand new 310 BHDS in Coachman's Freedom Express Maple Leaf Edition.